Hey Andrew, how's it going? This is Brett. I'm going to try to do a quick recording for you to show you how to create some of these builder directory listings. It's kind of a manual process and it kind of gets boring, but I really appreciate all of your help helping me out with this. It would really, it's not that hard, but it kind of takes a little bit of time. So I really appreciate the help. So I just sent you over a email with your username and password and your login. So once you enter that username and password into the login screen, this is like the first screen that you're going to get once you're inside of the blog. And there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff out here on the left side column, but there's only really one place that you really need to go, and that's this posts area, which is going to be the area that allows you to publish new blog posts. So I'll just go ahead and click all posts, and then you can see here I got a great big list of stuff that's either been published or is in draft mode, which just means hasn't been published yet. So what I need your help with is there's a view all categories section, and then just drop down to builders and then click filter. And what this is going to do is get it so that you only see the food truck directory listings that I have created so far. So if you want to go in and you want to take a look at some of the other ones that I've produced, you can just click edit, and then it'll bring you right in here, and you can get a quick look at what some of these past ones have looked like. And after you look at a few, you'll start to get a feel for what they all look like, because they all pretty much fit the exact same format. If you want to take a look at what it looks like on the web, just hit that preview button. It'll automatically take you to the page that has all this information. So I'll just click out of that. So there are two different sides in this browser, and I'm just going to try to hopefully not be giving you too much information, more than you need, I guess. But there's a visual side that'll kind of give you a preview of what it looks like visually. And then there'll be a text side which just shows the HTML code. You don't really need to know HTML, but I don't really understand it either, to tell you the truth. So that is how you take a look. If you want to get back to the main screen, again, just go all posts, filter by builders, filter. If you want to see, oops, that's my email. If you want to see the live picture of some of the ones that I've built and that are really published live, go to foodtruckempire.com, go to the blog, and then builders. Okay, so these are all of the directory pages that I'm creating. And as you can see, they all kind of look the same. I'll jump into this one. So yeah, they all follow a similar format that I kind of outlined for you in that previous email. I list the manufacturer's name every time. I write a 2 to 3 paragraph description about what their company is about. And when I'm writing the description, these kind of get hard to write unique after a while, but if they specialize in a certain type of truck, I'll kind of try to mention that. I'll mention maybe 2 or 3 of the trucks that I see that they've built in the past. So, with these guys, it looks like they built one for Boone's Barbecue Kitchen, and I could go online and I could find their website, that sort of thing. So I kind of just got some ideas just by looking around and doing a little research on their website, writing the number of years that they've been around, that sort of thing is always good to add to. Like I said, all the ones that you will be writing for are not verified builders. I always try to put their logo in the upper right-hand corner. If I can't find their logo, then I just try to take a picture of whatever their homepage looks like and just stick it up here. I always place the slide share here so that people can take a look at some of the trucks that people have built in the past, and I've already created the template for you, so it's literally just a matter of when you go through and create this, it'll be list the name of the food truck builder, logo in the front, and then it's just a matter of copying and pasting. a few food trucks that they've created in the past on this page and then uploading it, but we'll walk through that later. For past customers, again, I will take a look. These guys are called Biz on Wheels. And this is their website. So as you can see, they've got all these same pictures here. So I know that Boone's Barbecue Kitchen was a previous customer. So all I'll do to find out who their past customer was is do a quick Google search, and I'll just look up Boone's Barbecue Kitchen. In this case, I was able to find their Facebook page, so I just linked right up to their Facebook page. And the reason I'm doing this is so that when people come into this page and they want to look and they want to check out if this builder has built like quality trucks in the past, they'll be able to quickly go in and see some of the customers that they built the trucks for before. And if they want to, they can always contact Boone's Barbecue Kitchen and buy Facebook, or if you link to their website, they can usually find their email address, and that gives them an easy way to figure out whether or not the experience is good just by emailing them, that sort of thing. Customer reviews. This one is tough, and you don't really have any on these so far. So for the most part, I would just copy and paste exactly what I have in listed here. Just none yet. Contact us for more information. And what I'm really hoping that people will do is to actually contact us and then provide their feedback about each of these builders in the future. For the address location, again, I just look up whatever their actual address is. So most of the time it's pretty easy to find, but sometimes it's not. So here I had to go to their contact page, and as you can see, they've got their address listed here. So all I did was write it down. 1947 Scottsville Drive, Charlotte, blah, blah, blah. And then they had their phone number there too. So, okay, great. Just listed their phone number. And then copied their website here into the website area. And then I also, under the media section, I basically try to look and see just real quick if there are any videos or newspaper articles or audio interviews that I can plug in here to let the users have an easy way of finding out more about them. So in this case, I would go to Google and I would just type in Biz on Wheels. And with these guys, okay, great. They've already got some videos about them. A little AC/DC, it sounds like. So how I got the video is just off YouTube. There's right here, it's called an embed code. And basically all I had to do was copy and paste it. So in my case, I'm hitting Command and C, whatever it is on your computer. I use a Mac. So here's where it gets a little bit technical. So not to bounce around too much, but I created kind of an example page for you here. And again, I'm clicking edit to go into here. And I've just kind of outlined the format that I usually use, right? So if I end up embedding a video, since this is HTML that I'm copying in, I'm just going to go text, and you can see exactly on the visual side like what it looks like, right? So manufacturer, description, matches up perfectly here. There's just a little bit of code in between, so you can kind of figure it out. So I'm going to go down underneath media here to include a video, and all I'm going to do is paste it in, Control V, at least in my case. And then this right here, this will allow it to show the video that it showed on YouTube. Now, anytime that you're putting in a video, and this applies to the slideshow too, this is just a little bit of HTML code. Whoops. If you hit, oh crap. Okay. Sorry. Anyways, if you do these brackets, and then you hit center in the middle, bring it to the other side at the end of the code that video came out, and then you type /center. Basically what this says is, please put the video into the middle of the page. So I always do that because it just kind of makes it look a little bit better. This center basically says, okay, like I said, put it into the middle of the page, and then this little slash after the end of the video that says center, it just means stop centering everything after this. So more or less what I've done is just center the video. So here we are. I'm going through all the exact same stuff that I did last time. So in your case, all you'd write down is the manufacturer's name. Let's say I'm doing Biz on Wheels again. Type in a paragraph or two. So this is like a little text editor. If you want to bold it, you can bold it. Put in content there. Again, no, this is all the same. This is where the slide share is. It doesn't look like it's working on the preview, but it will. Okay, again, I kind of showed you on the other end what this looked like. Let's say my past customer was mac and cheese truck. So like I said, with these, I really kind of want to link out to the people that have had their trucks built in the past, right? So let's say with these guys, who did they build? Say okay. Let's say that they did Heavy Metal Grill, Minneapolis. Let's say they did this food truck, even though they didn't do Motley Cruise. All I would do is go to their website, copy the website URL, or I could go to their Facebook page. That works too. I'll just copy the URL there. Hopefully I'm not going overboard. But highlight Heavy Metal Grill, food truck. I'll unbold it. And then I'm going to click this little link button here. And then all I do is paste that same URL in. And then hit add link. And then basically what this has done is just allowed me to put a link up so that if somebody clicks on this, then they will go directly to Heavy Metal Grill's Facebook page. Now the other thing I just want to do real quick too is make sure that it's blue, because I'm just trying to make all these links blue just for consistency purposes. That's really the only reason. And then I would do the exact same thing for a second food truck with this Biz on Wheels example that we're doing. But I won't do the example here. Customer reviews, leave this the same. Again, I would just update the address here. 123 West Oak Trail. You know, I'm sure you can figure it out. Phone number, 999. Just a fake one since I'm just doing an example here. Make sure it's not bold for consistency purposes. Website. Let's say the builder is bizonwheels.com. So that works. And then again, since I'm adding a link, I'm just going to go in here. Wheels.com. Add link. And then for these website ones, I'm making all these red. And that again is just for consistency purposes. Then there's the media example. I always have to go over to the text side, and then you can refer to my earlier part where I just copied and pasted the video or embedded it in there. And for a lot of people, there might not be any media. And if you can't find any, then just say something like no media available right now or something like that. Okay. So that is basically the listing, and we still have to go over the slide share component that I will go over in a second video. But within this template, this will be the header, but I always do this in the same format. So it's just whatever the business name is. So right now we're doing Biz on Wheels. So I would just enter in Biz on Wheels, reviews, and food truck builder directory. And then the name of the company again, Biz on Wheels. So I would just say Biz -on -wheels, all lowercase. And I'll just hit OK. Oh, looks like I added a 2 in there. Oh, it's automatically doing that because I already have a page named that. Anyway, so in most cases, just name it whatever the name of the company is and you're good. I will just leave that there for now. Then, this is another, it's just kind of filling it out sort of thing. Scroll down here. These, in the headspace, these 3 areas are important for search engines picking up the page, basically. So I'll name this exactly the same as I named this header. It's in that same formula, business name, and then just reviews and food truck builder directory. Description, just write a real short 1 to 2 sentences describing whatever the page is about. So I usually go something along the lines of, hey, if we're doing Biz on Wheels, I'll do something like, check out our reviews of the food truck manufacturer, Biz on Wheels, located in Manassas, Georgia. Something like that. And then, of course, you can kind of play around with it, make it different every time, just try to make it catchy so that somebody that is potentially going to read it will think it's interesting. Then for keywords, this is very easy. All you got to do, just pop in the name of the builder, and then you're good. After that, I just need you to select builder in this checkbox, and that means that it is going into the food truck directory category, and then just hit save draft. If you hit publish, that's fine too. I think actually, according to your settings, you can't actually publish anything right now. So yeah, just save the draft. That's really all I need you to do, but I'll show you that real quick, how to take photos and upload them into SlideShare. And that should be it. All right, see you in the next video.